Well, being one of the youngest, if not the youngest of the faculties, I feel a special responsibility of being in charge of such a special role, and I need to thank Stefano Micelli for the unconditional trust he gave me. Let me start with a consideration. Over the last 2 decades, globalization of markets has dramatically changed the rules of doing business. Companies, local production systems, industries compete in today's world can no longer afford to neglect the key features marking the new global economic landscape. This raises a fundamental question around which the whole course is somehow organized. How do we compete in the global world? How do companies, how do local production systems, how do nations compete in the global world? So, to this ambitious question, the course will strive to provide an answer. Specifically, this course will dedicate to the impact globalization has caused on firms, industries, and nations. In a particular way, we are going to address a new emerging lens of analysis, which is called global value chains. And by using this framework, we are going to shed light on the way firms are organizing, better reorganizing their economic activities in the global scale, how firms are managing geographically dispersed activities, and how firms pursue upgrading strategies in the global context. The scope of the course is to provide students with some insights related to some major topics concerning global competitiveness, such as offshoring, outsourcing, firms' boundary selection, and firms' upgrading strategies. Also, by specifically focusing on the global value chain model, we aim at providing students with an effective tool of analysis for both empirical and academic studies that are somehow grounded on global issues. As you can see from this slide, the course will be arranged around 3 main theoretical themes. The first one, introduce and discuss the concept of international management and global value chain, and in doing so, we will be reviewing some major contribution theorized by some very important scholars such as Paul Krugman, Williamson, Bartlett, and Goschel. But we are also going to integrate this renowned perspective from some more recent cutting-edge perspectives in order to have a sense of what is the state of the art of this stream of research. The second point, the second period, will be addressing the global opening process industrial districts are currently facing. When we talk about industrial district, of course, we go back to the Italian production system, and we will therefore dedicate specific attention to the Italian district as they are recognized to be at the base of the Italian industry, which is, of course, which has been blamed a lot over the last few years, but which we do believe can still have a lot to say. And talking about industrial district, Italian industrial district, we also want to offer foreign students the possibility to create a link with our background, with our industrial background. The third point, the third thematic area will be addressing the emerging fields in global value chain analysis, and specifically, we will be talking about environmental upgrading, we'll be talking about entrepreneurship, we'll be talking about ICTs, and we'll be talking about design, how these 4 topics can actually enhance firms' competitiveness in the global scale, and how can we match these 4 emerging concepts with the theoretical background of global value chain. Requirements. Don't be afraid. Of course, attendance is compulsory. Students are also expected to do the readings assigned for each lesson. Not because they are going to be evaluated on that, but because I would like to settle a discussion every lesson about the readings you are supposed to read. Students are also required to write an individual paper, short individual paper. And the fourth point is, to me, the most interesting. Students will be forced to work together and to develop a firm's case study, which has to really exist. So this goes back to a key point of this course. The need for creating a bridge between what we do in class and what's going on out there. I won't be satisfied to teach you, also because I'm very young, what is my perspective of international management. I want to go outside with you and see what's really going on. So what we are going to do, we are going to invite entrepreneurs in class. We are going to visit firms. We are going to discuss about case studies every single lesson. Evaluation, we have no time. Field trips, I would like to talk about this a lot. Once again, we go back to the need for creating a bridge. This is not sheer entertainment. Well, it might be to some extent, but it might be also a way to familiarize with some benchmark we have here in the Veneto region, and we are extremely proud of them. Tools, we have a blog. All the information are available at this blog. The other tool is me. I will be available to talk to you after every lesson from 3 to 4 p.m. in my office. I also have an email, which I guess all of you have. Thanks for your attention, and if I wasn't able to provide enough information, contact me anytime. Thank you.